before we proceed to work on this photograph, please don't forget to like this video and to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It will mean a lot to myself and the team if you do this, so it will help us push these videos to more photographers and to the world at large. So this is the beautiful image we are working on. It was shot in our studio recently. It's a beauty photograph, and there's a lot of detail we can work with to be able to emphasize the essence of this video. So let's zoom in so we can have a closer look at what we are dealing with. Let's get to business. So the first thing I would want to do when I'm retouching is to take out the spots. A lot of us are already familiar with frequency separation and retouching and all that. But one of the primary rules that is necessary for you to understand this thing is to take out the spots. That will really help your frequency separation in the long run, you know. And my favorite tool for taking out the spot is spot healing, and I also use the healing brush. Healing brush is actually better, to be honest, than spot healing. So if you are dealing with tiny spots and you want to be as fast as you can use the spot healing. But if you want to be thorough, you want to create natural spot removal in a way that you don't get to have patches on the face, it's much advisable to use the healing brush. And also if you are dealing with big spots or big blemishes, healing brush is better. But in this case, I'll just run with the spot healing brush just to take out the spots that are here. You know, I'll take out the spots quickly. And as I do, I would quickly repeat that you should like this video and to also subscribe to the Rare Magic TV YouTube channel. This is the fastest growing YouTube channel in Africa right now that is devoted to photographers, and it means a lot to us if you help us grow this channel. All right, so this is me taking out the spots. You will notice that I'm not really taking out this particular spots. So when we say spots, we're talking about spots that are not wanted, not natural marks. What she has here on the cheek is natural. It's more like a birthmark, and you don't take things like this out. It completely changes the way the person looks. Imagine me doing this, you know, and I take this out. Oh no, I can't even bear it. It has to remain. So when I say I'm taking out the spots, it's only just scars or pimples or something that is not really wanted in the face, except the client particularly requests that you take certain things out. Please don't just take everything out. And don't just remove the spots on the face, also remove the spots on the body, on the chest, the skin area, you know, and all of that. And if you can also take out some hair strands if you don't want them there. You know, you can take out some hair strands if you don't want them there. It helps you, especially before you load your whatever thing you want to do, be it frequency separation or your dodge and burn. You can just get rid of unwanted strands that you don't want out of the image. Of course, you can't do much with strands or by using only spot healing, but at least it can help you to a certain extent. So I've taken out my spots right now. So I want to load my frequency separation. I use the advanced frequency separation. In this case, I'll be using the advanced frequency. I use different types of actions and processes for my frequency separation actually. But in this particular video, we'll be using the advanced frequency separation action. You know, and for close-up images like this, I would prefer to use 6 as my Gaussian blur. 6 is going to be my Gaussian blur. So I click on 6 as my Gaussian blur and I load my actions. You know, in this day and age, every photographer should have the frequency separation action. You know, you should. If you don't have it, please check out my retouching course. Over there, you're going to get the actions for free. All the actions that you need for your frequency separation, you're going to get it there for free. All right, so it creates, this is me. I've created my frequency separation action. Let me just take out this check layer. But this check layer is actually very handy. You know, if you want to do your frequency separation on an inverted layer, you can do it. And what it helps you to do is that it shows you the dark part of the image and the bright part of the image easily. Like in the case of this inverted layer, for example, this area here is the bright part. You know, that's why they call it invert. So it's like opposite. So these dark areas, all these dark patches you are seeing here, they are the bright parts actually. So then these bright areas, which are like these bright blue, sky blue areas, are the dark parts, you know. And you can do it on the black and white layer. You can do it on the solarized layer. These red parts are the bright parts, while these blue parts are the dark parts, you know. But in this case, I'll just get it out of the way and just focus on the layer as it is. All right, so I click on my mix brush. My wet is set to 30, my load is set to 31, my mix is set to 40, and my flow is set to 41. That's the range I work with. It's not, I don't really have a fixed number, to be honest. I just play around with the numbers, but it's usually within this range. So let's get busy and paint on the skin. So I'm going to start from the forehead on my mixer brush. That's where I always start my retouching actually. I start from the forehead And I don't really like to zoom in all the way and make it over close to me. I just leave it somewhere around here. I place my brush on the forehead, then I blend. I blend around. And one thing that is very crucial, very, very crucial that you must know is that when you are blending, you must maintain the details. It's very crucial that you maintain the details. And when you are maintaining the details, there are different lines there when it comes to the color. There are different lines, like for example, if the center of the forehead like this is bright, this place is dark, there's a line here that transits from this dark area to this bright area. You understand? So it's better that you maintain those blending and make it as realistic as possible. Your goal when it comes to retouching is to make it as natural as possible. The cleaner your image looks, the faker it becomes. So you want to make your image clean, at the same time make it natural. So you are just trying to find the perfect balance. That's the whole essence of retouching. So this is me blending the forehead. I'm not just going to move it here and just start blending the whole thing, and I mess up the whole image. No, I'm not going to do that. So I'll just blend every area of the image. This one area, I blend. I come here, I blend this area. Then the transition between this area to this bright area, which is here, I blend it also like this. I just rub my brush over it. I blend. I come over here, I blend like this. And blending becomes easier and sweeter when you have removed the spots. So it's better that you're very thorough with your spot remover. It's going to help you a lot. Help you a whole lot. Alright, so I blend the edges. I come on down here, blend her cheeks. Underneath her eyes, I blend it also. This image was not color graded. This is just a completely raw photograph, actually. A completely raw photograph. It wasn't color graded at all. But that's not the essence of this video. So it's just to master how to retouch the skin. So I blend under her eyes. I blend just that area, so that the dark area, because it's normal that the eyelash casts shadows. Because most of the time the light is coming from above or beside. So the eyelash of the person tends to cast shadow under their eyes. So it's good that you blend it to make it a little bit smoother. Just a little blending that we have done. See what we've done so far. Before, after. Can you see we're getting something right here? Alright, so I just blend this area, come to the top of her nose, blend that bright area. I don't just move colors from different areas to the other. I don't do that. But imagine just blending everything as it is like this. You see what's happened there? Let me show you. You will find that our nose is looking weird all of a sudden. Let me turn this off and on. Can you see? So this is the mistake a lot of photographers make. Let me take this back. Just a second. Go to my history. Okay. All right. So let's get busy. So I'm going to maintain it. So if there's any place that is bright, I leave it as it is. If there's any place that is dark, I leave it as it is. That's how I do it. So I just come here, blend. I come over here, blend, blend, blend. And if you feel like your blending is not smooth enough, you can reduce your Gaussian blur when you are setting up your frequency separation. In this case, I chose to use 6 because I still want to leave some texture. You can choose to go as low as 1, even -1, even beyond that, as much as you want. But I strongly advise you just work within 1 to 5 if you really want something super clean. But in my case, I chose to choose 6 in this particular scenario. So under our eyes over here, I'll blend. I blend like that. I come down here, blend. I don't move colors around. I just blend it where it is. My focus is just to make it smoother. So I come over here, I blend this place, blend, blend. Anywhere I see lines, I don't blend. I don't just blend things like, imagine me blending this place, for example. Can you see this? So let me just take this back quickly. So I just blend. I don't play with lines. I always try my best to maintain the lines as they are. I try my best to maintain the lines as they are. It's very important that I maintain the lines as they are. Okay, that's it. So I blend it that way. So let me zoom out a bit. Go down, blend the arm. Blend the arm like this. I blend the arm like this. Okay. So I blend the chest. I'm just blending. I'm not moving things. I'm not just pulling colors from one place to the other. No, I don't do that. I don't do that. All I do is just blend it as it is. I blend it as it is. I blend it as it is. I blend it as it is. So I'm just blending as it is. I just take my brush. Sometimes I go up, down. Sometimes I go right, left. And for the most part, I just rub it like in circles. I create circles. I just roll it like this just to get a good blend so the skin can look smooth. In this case, this bright area, I'll just pull it down like this. Come to this area, blend it properly. Blend the shoulder properly. just like that. Let me zoom in a tad bit so you can have a clearer view of what I'm doing. So you will notice that I'm not really changing much in the image, but actually a lot is already changed. A lot is already changed. Look at it. This is before and this is after. Can you see what we've done? Before, after, before, after. This is stunning already. This is stunning already. It's beautiful already. So this is frequency separation. It's as simple as that. So a lot of us that are still growing as photographers, trying to master frequency separation work, this is it. Of course, there's a deeper thing to frequency separation, to be honest. I have a course, a full-on course on advanced retouching, where you can go deeper to get deep, clean skin. But if you want to have a basic understanding of frequency separation, this is it for you. It's not very difficult, to be honest. It's not difficult at all. So this is how frequency separation works, This is how frequency separation works. So what I do for the most part when I'm done with my frequency separation is to do dodge and burn, which I'll show you in a different video, and to also do my color grade, which I will also show you in a different video. But in the case of color grading, just check out this link up in this video. I have a series of videos that I've done. You can check out this one. This is on calibration. I have another one on color grading itself on Lightroom, and I'm also going to release another one that will show you color grading here on Photoshop. But if you want to have a deeper understanding of color grading, we have a webinar that is right here on YouTube that you can also check out. That's why I said you should like and subscribe to the channel so you can see more of our videos on everything that has to do with color grading and retouching. I hope you've learned something from this video. Thank you so much.